Oh, crew under strength. Okay, let's go get some more people, so. Damage control. Advanced countermeasures. Fuck it. Do it. That's one of my fuel production. Would be cool if you could pay pirates to attack people. There's apparently a thing here. There's also one here. There's a bounty? Okay. I'm gonna leave some supplies, some stuff here. Wish you can mark stuff as keep, and so you can easily just deposit everything else. That'll be useful. I could stay here and keep fighting the horde. The hordes of pirates. But I'll just get bled dry. Sup, dirtbags? I'm still in the wrong ship. So, folks, I know I feel like a cheap git doing it this way, but hey, it works. Plus, I kind of feel like old Tums right now. Like I'm tired. Like, remember the end of last set, I was tired. I would make mistakes. I kind of want to stop recording, but it's also like I'm kind of into it right now. Ton of small ones. Okay, you. What are these? Our terminus is gone. Could have raided if these guys weren't nearby, but they were, so we'll just kill them too. Oh, okay. Andrasta? Okay. Actually, isn't that the name of the Inquisitor in Dawn of War 2? Oh, that is escaping. Munin. Remember seeing a bit of a manual before. Fairy Tale for a Demon Lord. You get to see like there's Hugin and Mugen. Though in this, for whatever reason, they call him Hugin. And it's a bird at the start, then there's a time skip, and it's got a new body because it's like a sci-fi Norse thing. So it's a anime girl now, and it grows up, and after another time skip, it's like this incredibly leggy chick. It's pretty hot. Arcady sent me. Kardashian. Kardashian. Yeah. Branark. Makatl. Rust Bucket. Ben 10's around here somewhere. Well, he's dead now, apparently. Ship recovery. Zodiacal life. New. Sounds like a Final Fantasy thing. It's starting to get a bit better. Mismanagement penalty would fuck off. I need to get an AI. Hopefully I can find one over here. I read that his melty blood for a moment. My eyes, my eyes. Wonder if you can ever find a blueprint to make alpha cores. Hey, you know, if it works, don't knock it. I'm sorry, I got distracted there. Someone was talking on Twitter about how the human body doesn't have enough blood. Only a gallon and a half. They deleted it because they're like, you know, I'm probably on watch lists now for saying that. Jesus. He's fisting them! Yeah! You know, trying to punch someone with your finger out like that is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. I used to do kickboxing. One of the few things I remember is generally how to throw a punch. Not that I can do it well. I'm fucking flimsy. But, yeah. Like, you can rub your hand along the side of my arm and you can just feel the ridges in my bones. I always thought bones were straight. I didn't realize they had ridges. They also feel hollow enough that if I flapped my arms hard enough, I could probably fly. Plot twist, I'm like, you know, some like mutant, you know, like you see like navigators in sci-fi, some mutant human. Yeah, just need the right compound to activate it. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Careful, man. Oh, glad to see someone else likes to pilot drunk. It's not only me. Wait, what are you even trying to... Vault Adventure? Okay, I'm respecting that a fair bit right there. A lot of people were trying to shoot it. Goddamn rug. Lotus Eater. I remember hearing that in some show or something. Can't remember the deets. Okay, I got to 300,000, then improve my rep by 10. makeshift. Ooh, Hera. I've seen that mentioned before. Ooh. Build. Build. Commands. Stability 10, nice. Jesus. Fucking bastards. Yeah, take out the starport. Starve everyone to death. Wish you could send someone to a supply effort. Okay, there's AIs in here. Oh, I wish you could assign jobs. I hope that's something that does come around. Just kind of like emphasizing you as a leader. Because right now we've only direct commands over like colonies and our ships. We can't order any other ship around to do, and it's like no one listens to us. And I've I've enough of that IRL, damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot to change it so I would better sensors. Yeah, if I was to do this again, I would build my character differently. I wouldn't build him with any real settlement stuff. I would like be outsourcing it. And yeah, I would set it up differently. There's a beacon placed in here. On the outside. Still no idea why. Kind of world. it's just the cocktease. Ooh, 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 ooh. Please be something. Equipment cache. Would love if they stipulated that they're nearby here, because it's so easy to just look past them. Want to check these exit points, because sometimes things can be near them. Remnant fragment, but it's a remnant fragment that has 3 AIs. Well, that has full AIs on it. Subordo and fragment. Now suddenly they're all active. Okay. Again, we'll just leave the AI handle this. Stab my table with my finger. They're probably more efficient about it than I'll be. Apparently someone programmed their AI to be vengeful. Honestly, I would kind of almost prefer for them to just all come at me at once. You know, I'm a busy man. You know, I'm just thinking of that scene. I've seen very little bits of sound investment, indeed. Blackadder. I've seen very little bits of it. Ah, good. They're gonna group up now. I've seen very little bits of it. Actually, I should. I'll need to keep an eye. I might need to retreat some of these. Actually, I do. Just to switch them out. You know, he's holding his fist up. I'm a busy man, so if you wouldn't mind, and like holding up his fist. Such a busy man, he doesn't even have time to punch them himself. Dreadful state of affairs. How are you going to keep the plebs down? Risks reward. Indeed. Death. Not sure what's with the blue arrow and the green arrow there, but sure. Well done, jackass! Spun me right round like a record, baby. Good. There shouldn't be any issue finishing this off now. Just need them to catch up. That's... shouldn't be the case. Red Dwarf. Huh. So this is what they got up to. But yeah, someone was implying that we could commandeer these ships. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. Ooh, apparently you can find remnant battle stations. There's a 50% chance in an orange system of one. Of a damaged one. In a red, red one, it's fully operational with a high-level officer. They're split into 3 groupings: fragments, subordos, and ordos. Fragments are 1 to 6 ships. The largest fragments can have up to 2 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 3 frigates. Small fragments can be encountered at any jump points of any constellation, with at least 1 warning beacon regarding interesting objects. Subordos are medium-sized, with 7 to 10 ships, balanced band of cruisers, destroyers, and frigates, rarely a capital. Roaming systems, guarding stations. Remnant ordos are usually encountered in high danger systems and very rarely medium. 10 to 15 ships, few frigates, large amount of cruisers and destroyers, and usually have a singular capital commanding them, but can be spawned without them. And they're usually seen guarding more intact stations. All remnant ships are commanded by high-level officers in the ranges of 20 to 29, the max level non-player officers can achieve. Apparently it's up to date for that. Starsector Remnant. Okay, no, There's a mod to do it, but you can get a blueprint to build. No, damn it. No, the person saying that made a mistake. That was apparently a mod, and no, you can't somehow commandeer these. I'm not sure if the people are forgetting that, like, beyond this guy, the other person forgot they had a mod, or were they just intentionally bullshitting? It's just disappointing. Though this was back in 2018. So maybe it's changed. Skills and story points. It's a blog from 2019. By Alex. I wanted to update the skill system for a while, but that's part of the challenge with early access style development. If you update it too early, you might have to update it again. When you had more things change. First and foremost, skill system should reward replay value of the game. Give them new ways to play. Currently, you pick any skill you want. Imagine a new player being presented with 30 choices. And from the look, the same amount of aptitudes, but it's just a way to organize them. You don't have to put points directly into them. Each aptitude has 10 skills, ranged in 5 tiers of 2 skills each. At each tier, you can pick one and only one of 2 skills. Cost a skill point unlocks in the next tier. Once you've reached the 5th tier, you can wrap around and pick up the other skills in the aptitude, if you really want to do it that way. And they were showing like a fleet they had here, and one of them is an AI. Looks like one of the AI carriers, a giant motherfucker. One of it. It's scary. But they were saying up here that the graphics are stand-ins, or placeholders. Oh, they apparently also want to up the base number of officers to 8. While keeping the skill at 10. Oh, here it is. Automated ships. The tier 5 of technology specialization allows you to recover and use derelict and remnant drone ships. And players' fleet has a hefty penalty of minus 100% combat readiness, making them effectively useless by default. But a ship like that will heavily damage itself just from strain. However, the automated ship skill can counter this penalty entirely or less than entirely, depending on how many automated ships are there. And you get AI captains, because if you put like the player in, they're way too powerful because they're already boosted stats. But if you can put another captain in, why couldn't you put yourself in? It would make sense. So they were going to give you AI captains who are limited. Like, they are how they are, like the administrators, but presumably better than them. Those are fuckers. Then there's the idea of story points. When first thinking about skill change, maximum of 15 made sense. 15 points, 3 aptitudes taken up to tier 3, it all ends up. But that's a low level as far as numbers goes, and there's 2 scenarios. Either player will reach it very quickly, and from that point on there's no progression. It takes a long time to reach it, and in between gaining points feels too long. Then there are elite skills. The idea for those being to give the player something that makes them special, bonuses more easily available to the player than they are to either allies or enemies. you get the elite bonus for simply being the player and investing the skill point. It was a bit off. It also doesn't feel like elite status is really earned. Story points are do some cool points. They let the player do things that'll be overpowered or game breaking if the player could just do them whenever, at regular resource cost. 40 story points a level or 2. Oh yeah, I remember hearing an idea for like you can keep leveling up even after you hit level 15 to get more story points, but that's it. The key use against which all other uses are measured in balance is making hull mods on a ship permanent at the cost of a story point per mod, and currently a maximum of 2 of these per ship. Other uses that are already implemented include mentoring an officer, granting them increased experience gain, more skill choices on every level up, potentially affecting their personality slightly. Making one of their officer skills elite, so integrating an AI core into a ship, making it unremovable and granting an additional skill. Story points are big mechanical addition. But yeah, that was back in 2019. So, you know, it's always possible they've changed their minds about things. It is in active development. So yeah, there's mods out there that allow you to get these guys, but those are mods. I'm doing this playthrough unmodded. Because I want to experience the base game and see what that's like before I touch mods. It's like I did a run of Kenshi before, and when I do go back to that, I have a ton of mods installed. Suggestions from someone who's commenting, the name escapes me, apologies, on my Kenshi videos. I'm actually meaning to go back and respond to a few of your comments. Hopefully my delay in responding has made you think I'm angry with you or something. They stated the truth that I was in over my head when I was trying to fight the beaky things, and I just haven't got back to responding to them. I'm terrible at responding. It's just like, no, I have to be in the perfect mindset to do it. That's why I haven't gotten back to writing. I have to be in the perfect mindset and something goes wrong. So it just throws me off. I need to get back to writing. I have plenty of ideas for it, so I just need to put them to paper, and I can do that. But, yeah, I got ideas from them and from Seth in his review. Ooh, what? Remnant Nexus? The grim expanse of the Remnant battle station fills your view screen. Bridge officer rescales the tactical display so that its entire mass can be seen at once. A relic from the first AI war. The station's long arc gapes with empty sockets where weapon platforms and citadels were once present. Despite the obvious damage, the station is armed and operational. The combat analysis system churns for a few seconds and beeps angrily instead of producing the usual range of tactical recommendations. CID-IFF. Not received. Target hostile. Response null. Greetings from Tachyon Integrated Space Defense System Unit, my serial. This unit has not cleared. Interrupt. Query. You are not the maker. Scanning. You are not. Where is Omega? Entry hostile. The comlink dies. I'll probably get a AI core for beating this thing. There you are. It would also be cool, say, if you can get the automated ships. If you can make, well, if you can start producing them yourself. Instead of just boarding them, if you could actually build them, set up your own little AI forces. Even if it was a little costly and cost prohibitive. They would be pretty good at securing positions. Jesus. Positions and whatnot. Like, they have higher stats than the normal ships, so it would make it harder for pirates and whatnot to hit these areas. Though using them should make you enemies of the other nations. If they hate AI cores, they would hate AI ships. Over storage, I think. Not anymore. Kind of have to bleed in supplies. I think I'm gonna stick the AI core in Broctron here. Suborder or fragment. Fragment. I want a million. People pretty hate me. Alright, guess we'll have to kill you, so. I want to kill these. Boy, I think I'll call it after this battle. I was meaning to go to bed earlier. Light years. 13, 14, 15. Jesus. Okay, who exactly did that? I mean, not to get on your bad side. These are here and viable to kill, but it's just such a pain in the ass to actually catch them. I want to imagine the further out you go, the more AIs there are. Because I do need to go hunt more. Maybe I shouldn't have taken out the station, because apparently it will produce them. Instead, AI core. Obviously that is going to make people take swings at this place, but in the middle of upgrading. To military base. That's all I can do. That's fine. Would also like to grab these other places, but I don't have enough AI cores for them. I do want to head up to Morum up here. And back here first. I need to grab some more supplies. Otherwise I'll be losing ships by the time I got there. That might be enough. So yeah, I'll upgrade here, then I'll call it. I know I keep saying that, but I'm having fun here. Do it. Apparently there's some Luddic PAP members there, but the mercs scared them off. Thank you, mercs. Heading to Palnai. Starsector and has its Star Fortress now. Should be a lot harder to kill. Ah, it's a beauty. Would like to make this Star Fortress, but it does cost you 1,000,000. I'll give it this instead. Give it a military base. And money came in. This is on top now? Weird. I'd love to get them out, but they won't let me in. Took major loss of money there, but the colonies are quite wealthy. So, all's good there. Yeah, scattered ruins. I'm gonna stop here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed. Till then.